Hi everybody, in today's video we are not storming a fortress, but we are storming a piece of history and we are challenging your memory. You do remember yourself as a child or a teenager playing Fort Apocalypse on either a Commodore 64 or an Atari 8-bit computer. But do you remember the actual landing date of this helicopter game? Type in the name of the game, Fort Apocalypse, into Google and some websites may say 1982. Others will tell 1983. The box, the supply documentation and even the intro of the game carry the year 1982 as a copyright date. But this is just a legal statement. Indeed, the purpose of copyrights is to protect IDs from pirates and competitors. They do not evidence as to when a game is actually available. During the year 1982, copyright owner Synapse Software started to promote the game. They listed it on page 21 of Computer Gaming World's issue dated November-December 1982, among other of their titles. Meanwhile, still during the year 1982, a retail vendor, Computer Mail Order, published selling ads in Creative Computing's issue dated August 1982 and in Video Games issue dated October 1982. The catch? Synapse Software's 1982 ad specified most games available, not all games available. As to the ads from the retail vendor, they were not marked in stock. In January 1983, Synapse Software presented the game at the big CES show in Las Vegas. The game was clearly unfinished. Coder in the game for the Atari computer platform, Steve Hills, recalled that the first version was very hard to play and he had to rework the first level after the show. Translation still needing to be worked on before selling it. The source code provided by Steve Hills on GitHub reveals that he may have finished the game around the 8th of February 1983. The game needed to be tested, saved into media such as discs, cassettes and cartridges, then put into shiny new boxes with printed documentation and sent to retail vendors. Later, Hire Woloshenko, partner and co-founder of Synapse Software, declared in Antics issue dated April 1983 that Fort Apocalypse was just released. But did it take off? That statement suggests completion around March 1983, but not necessarily retail availability. As mentioned earlier, the game needed to be saved on medias, boxes, documentation printed, and the whole package shipped to retail vendors and distributors, and in some cases sent to reviews. Synapse, which broke down by 1984, clearly made optimistic ads and announcements during the year 1982. Probably due to financial pressure from investors and banks. The purpose of those ads and announcements was rather to convince banks and investors than to inform potential buyers of the actual stages of readiness. A sample of the game appears in Antics Pix 10 Again May 1983 issue, so maybe the game was available by mid-April 1983. This is somehow confirmed by page 57 of Softline's issue dated May-June 1983. The game appears for the first time in a list of high scores provided by gamers. Players had to provide their high scores before April 16, 1983, according to page 57 of Softline's previous issue dated March 1983. The lack of asterisk is a mid-red flag. It means that the score had not been verified, but I guess Softline would not have accepted a score for a game that is not available. As to full reviews of the game, I did not find any until June 1983, which is a little bit strange if you consider that the game had been, I quote, released since March 1983. And you, what do you think or remember? And more importantly, did you enjoy this game? Please tell us in the comments.